everybody, Ali Akbarian, your resident road safety expert from Mobility Engineering, back again for another Q&A. As I always say, please hit the subscribe button that looks like my pillow somewhere down there. We'd love your support to help us to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So hit that subscribe button. We're almost there. Please support us to that 1,000. Now let's get into today's question. So today's question is all about swivel seats, and we're here in our assessment facility with a couple of cars so we can sort of talk you through it. The question is about swivel seats and if they can fit into the back seat of a car. So what we have here is a people mover type vehicle or a van type vehicle. It's a Kia Carnival, and we do have a swivel seat fitted into the back seat of the car. So instantly, yes, you can fit them into the back seat. What we're going to do is show you a couple of reasons why you can fit them and where you can or can't fit them. So in a vehicle with a sliding door like this one, what we've got is we've got a nice square big opening, or rectangular type opening, and it allows, and we've got a flat surface on the floor, so it allows us to mount this thing back there, and then it allows it to sort of travel out the door and have the clearance for your feet and your knees and so on. So it allows you to be able to come properly out of the car and go back in from the back seat, right? So in the back seat, it's fine if we have a sliding door and a flat floor, which is basically any van type vehicle, right? And you can see it starts to operate and works as so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk over to our non-people mover vehicle and show you the difference. So what we have here is a Mitsubishi Outlander, and this is a non-people mover or a non-van vehicle, basically a vehicle that doesn't have the sliding door, right? So the difference between this car is, if I was to look at the back seat of this car, and we come around here, you can see if I open the door, first of all, to get my swivel seat out, I've got a very small window of opening here. So it's quite narrow, whereas in the other car, I didn't even have this door there, I had this door slid out. But let's say even if we were able to do something about that, because you can, for example, with these cars, you can actually sort of extend the door opening a little bit so it is further out of the way. So that is an option, but then the biggest problem is this wheel and the axle and the floor of the vehicle. So when you look at the floor of a non-people mover vehicle, from around about here, it starts to pop up. And we need our swivel seat to be fitted here, and basically it just won't fit. There's no space for it to fit. You've got the wheel arch, you've got petrol tanks, you've got all this stuff that's sitting under these chairs, and we can't get rid of them. And it basically is impossible to get rid of it and then reconstruct the whole vehicle, because it just requires an insane amount of work, which is probably not going to be feasible, and definitely not going to be funded by anybody, that's for sure. So yeah, basically, if we've got the back seat of a non-people mover vehicle where you have a wheel arch like this and a door that opens like that, then it's not possible to put your swivel seat in the back. But if we do have a sliding door with a flat floor in the back, then it's no worries, we can definitely put a swivel seat in the back. So hopefully that answers your questions. Thank you very much for sending in those questions. Keep those questions coming, we love them, and we'll keep bringing out great content. And hit that subscribe button down there, as I tell you every time, and we'll see you next time.